3-0 starting life in another world. So first of all, I just want to thank everyone who voted for this show on my Patreon. If you want to participate in those votes in the future, that is only $1. But yeah, man, I don't know anything about this show other than that it's a very, very popular isekai, which is kind of made me aware of some of the divisiveness about it. Like, I know there's people that really love it, and then there's people who I think in just by virtue of the fact that it's so popular, like kind of going to it expecting something really amazing, and maybe it doesn't really gel with them, and that they're kind of like lukewarm about it, and probably some people that just hate it. So this is like the first time I've really seen this with a show that's won a poll or that I'm about to watch. So yeah, as for me personally, I don't really have any expectation. That's just kind of how I approach things. So I'm just gonna go into it completely blind, no thoughts really, and I'm just gonna take what it gives me, man. So yeah, the way I do things, I post the full length reactions on YouTube, which is going to be very necessary for this show because it looks close to an hour long, this first episode. Maybe all the episodes are. And what I also do is I do a Vimeo link in the description to an edited version where I do the like the 10-minute standard of like editing down the episode to for fair use. It's gonna be kind of a pain since these are an hour long, but hopefully some of you out there are gonna have some use in this full-length version here on YouTube. But I'm gonna do my best with that edit, try and keep as much as I can. But yeah, let's get started. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're starting like that, huh? Okay, let's go. So I saw a name, Subaru. You have two very different scenes being shown here. I wonder if that's him in the other scene, like that, like this, whatever that is. Huh. How's this boy gonna get isekai'd? Oh god. Okay, so it looked different, but yo. Wait, what? I don't like this. So it looks like it kind of hit him right there, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just tired." Like he kind of felt whatever was going on there, and it's still happening. And he's in another world. He just isekai'd out of nowhere. Okay. We got all kinds of people. We just wandered straight into a furry convention. Let's go. Shout out that sloth guy. Yeah, he's just taking it all in. He's like, okay, this isn't fake. Yep, he said it. Bam. Okay. What a strange transition title card. Interesting. Oh, hello. Did you take that? You seem like it. You're snickering very mischievously. God damn, girl got jumps. He's very like calmly analyzing this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, that didn't do shit, but shout out to the real hero here. He's just looking like a dork. Not quite. If there is such a thing, we haven't seen yet. What? He has to learn how to read again. Apas. Oh, yeah, they do. And now he's broke. Uh-huh, basically. So he doesn't have shit. No abilities, no money. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. How the hell would you tell what room to go in? Demi-humans. Okay, that's what they're called. So they're, I guess because they're humanoid, but they're demi because they're mixed with like other, I guess, superior races. He's having a hard time like Kazuma did, man. Except there's no hot goddess with him. Useless goddess. What the fuck? Of course he's out of range. At least he got food. Nice. You don't start with Excalibur, bro. Not quite. You're about to get robbed, boy. What the fuck? Boy, this ain't a game. Oh, shit. Is that the cute girl? No. I don't know if she gives a shit. Yeah. Live strong. Bye, guy getting mugged. Look at her. God damn. Well, shit. He's Subaru. Okay, so that was him at the very beginning. Oh my god. Oh shit. You just kicked the shit out of that fucking 9-year-old. Damn, yeah, he's doing fine. Well, shit. Oh, yeah, that's how that goes. Goddamn. He tried. He really tried. Oh, they about to fuck you up now. Ugh. Little kid's getting his revenge. Bitch, that's for getting my cape dirty. Ugh. Yikes. Ew. Oh shit. Is this the cute girl who summoned us? Mash? Oh. Oh. What they stole. I wonder if she's looking for the other girl who took that from her. That little trinket. They think, oh yeah, she thinks it's them. All right, so yeah. Hmm. Everyone's just running by, not giving a shit that he's getting just wailed on. Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we do have magic in this world. Bam, bam, bam. Shit. Yeah. So apparently that's a rare thing. Oh, the hell? The fuck are you? What? Why does it have a bag? Spiritual arts. I don't think that's the right word, my guy. Ooh. All right then. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, stop. That's not a thing, by the way. Body language isn't that reliable. Puck. Ah, so yeah, this is the insignia. He's so hurt. He's like, he can't. We're just writhe in pain for a while. Tuh. She gonna be our love interest, or maybe not? Just the I don't even know. I'm liking it so far though. It's uh-huh. Oh, you're big as fuck now. Nice. The main heroine. All the tropes. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. What do you want to know? Probably wants to know where the fuck we come from. Ah, or that too. That mainly. Yeah, he didn't see it. Just the girl running by. True. Totally not concerned. Uh huh. Yeah, I'm sure. Absolutely. Yeah, she's just trying to stay focused, I guess. But she seems genuinely kind. Mm hmm. Oh, yeah, that too. I guess she didn't really expect him to know, but I guess he could have. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that's fair. He did see her. Ah. Hmm. There you go. All right, so we've got something to do at least instead of just wander around. How fortunate. Searching for the thief. Uh huh. That pose. Boy's going to the disco. He's, yeah, broke as fuck. Well, I would say so. Okay. It's an active boy. Wow. Satala. She had to think about it. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder if she just made that up on the spot. She doesn't want to give her real name. I don't know. But fine, Satala. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, how can you ignore that? Damn. What happened to them? Uh, oh, wow. Wow. Magic. Oh. That was pretty good by him to do that. Oh, he's really good. Wow. I wonder how old she is. Oh, there you go. Yay. Mm-hmm. That's a, yeah. Wow. I bet there is. Ah, it's probably a lot older than you think. Huh. Yeah, I heard you. Damn, this guy knows what to say. Oh God. Uh, Yeah. What age is this? What day is it even? Uh huh. It's just the broke kid. Oh, she's broke too. Damn. Now I have two broke customers. Well, oh, that's his family, I bet. That's how you're gonna get info. Nice. The green hair, there it is. Oh. Uh huh. Nice. That's a very, very on the nose work of karma there. Hey, it fucking worked. Got things moving. We are in the hood, as they say. Ah, okay. If she's known, then someone has to know. Yeah. Unless they had something against her, but I don't know. Out of time. Oh, interesting. Yeah. More severe than I thought. Dude, Subaru is fucking hilarious. Oh dear. Puck is a he? The ode. You see these similar terms like ode and mana. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, chill out. Strength and self-awareness. Huh, so she has just, I guess, a natural connection to spirits. She's a half-elf, but I don't really know anything about elves in this world. But this is cool. I don't know if that's unique to her people or just to her specifically. Like, I wonder who she really is. Dude, he is in awe. I'd probably be staring like, whoa, too. Like, it looks like a beautiful sight. All right. Did we learn anything? Okay. Huh. Live strong. That phrase again. It was said by Felt and said by someone else here. Huh. Wow. God damn. Fair enough. Good enough. Yeah, what? Hmm. That's some very ornate looking things. Oh god, it's a doll. It's haunted. No doubt. Oh, there's blood. Oh, from the ceiling. Oh, wait, no, just right in front of him. I thought it was dripping. Well, fuck. That's a dead body, boy. Yikes. Oh my. And that's the killer. No choice, huh? Yo. Wait a minute. This looks familiar. Oh, so this is okay. I think this is what we saw. Yeah, boy. And Satala has no idea what's going on. Oh god. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, this is what we saw at the very beginning. And that like glitched and then it started from the beginning, but ouch, that screen shake. Oh. And then oh, what the fuck? And he started is he starting from when he first got there? Oh my gosh. So, okay. So it seemed like he did die there and now he started back here. Yeah, they don't even know you. They're not going to remember him. Back in the alley, the guys are going to be there. Yup, yup, yup. And the girl's going to come running by. Is he going to try to run after Felt now? Huh. Ooh. God damn, gave him that good uppercut. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh, God. My grip strength. Ooh. Kick to the nuts, no matter what world it is. Never fails. Wait, he's back. Wait, he went back to that house? I bet the guy's going to be alive now. Yep, that's him. Oh, dear. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, he invited him in. Okay, interesting. Are your balls chafing? Oh, he's been drinking. I don't know if he's young. Man, got some scars. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, there's some kind of force or someone allowing him to restart. I think I kind of get the title of the show now. She hasn't gotten there yet. Maybe. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you can't afford it, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Huh. Yeah, he's got like exotic food right there. Don't eat the bag, fool. Oh, there you go. Fair, fair. Wow. Just ate his chips. Not even for the trade. God damn. Huh. Yeah. Definitely. So desolate here. There you are. Huh. Uh-huh. Shitbags. That's an amazing password exchange. Would you water down this milk? Wow. That's a pretty scary face. I want to know who's the chick who killed them, though. Because she's going to show up later. I assume for the insignia. Wow. This is exactly what you should do, by the way, if you find yourself in another world. Use the flash on the camera. Amazing. Ah. Photographs. That's a thing, too. That's kind of what they do. Oh, like media. Oh, okay. Interesting. And gates, that's another thing. So very exotic. I would 100% do this with my phone if I was in another world. Like, look at this. Oh. 10 holy coins. Ah. Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. I don't know. He was taken down. It's that lady, right? The one who kills them. I don't like this, man. I think it's gonna happen again. God damn. I know. Makes sense. Strength in numbers. Uh-huh. Fair enough. Lone wolf. Yeah, it's the lady. God damn it. Same voice. Definitely her. Huh. Oh dear. This is gonna be interesting. Lick. I wonder what she'll think of his phone and his like shit that he just has on him. Oh. So who's the client? She's just a middleman. Probably a big bad. Music stop. What is this? What are those? Oh, so 20 versus 20. You're a man. Don't make that face. Okay. So his is at least 20. She has exactly 20. Wow. She ain't gonna take that lightly. Chill out, man. I don't. Wait, I don't think she's done. Elsa. Oh dear. Uh huh. Is that right? None of your business. Oh, damn it. Don't say that. You dumbass. Oh, he just felt a wave. Oh, dear. Shouldn't have said that. Yo. Oh, she about to kill you again, fool. Let's go. Come on, old man. He's too fast. He got strength, but. Oh, he's a giant. That makes sense. Giant versus whoever she is. Command Rom. Ooh, yikes. Fucking yikes, dude. Rom's done. Oh dear. Yo. Yikes. Wow, what a fucking savage. Holy shit. Thanks for the milk. Kills him with the milk glass. God damn. Wow. Who you think you are with your titties all out? Ooh. She is way out of our leagues right now. Come on. Ooh, she fast. Divine protection of wind. Ooh. Not enough. Loved by this world. Yikes. Ooh, there goes Felt. Well, this playthrough is fucked. You better die and start over. No. This, oh god. Blind her with the Metia. Wait, what? Well, you about to die. Yep. Uh-huh. Damn. Damn, busted his nose. Wow. Uh-huh. About to happen again, boy. Yo, nice. Wait, it's like he learned. It's like he learned from the previous life of how he was attacked before. Oh god, is she a masochist? What the fuck? She liked it. Oh, nope, never mind. It did get him. Holy shit, that's a deep cut. Yikes. Ugh. Oh yeah, she loves this shit. This girl's crazy. God, he has to die again. Ooh. Dude, this chick is awful. God damn. And back. How many times can he do this? There has to be a limit. There has to be a time when he realizes that he's not going to be able to do this anymore. Yeah, what the honestly, like fucking faint. Like I've died twice and I'm back here again. What the actual fuck? No. This sucks. Aw. Nice guy. There she is. Ooh. Uh-huh. The Witch of Envy. Yeah, so she won't tell her real name. When she said that, she knew he wouldn't know. Oh boy. Oh man, this is gonna be a doozy. I like the concept. I really do. I obviously still don't fully know what's going on, but that's totally all good. I really I like the episode length. I think all of these are long, if I'm not mistaken. For the, especially for the, I don't know about the original series, but I think for this remaster I did read or see, or someone told me that these are all going to be like close to an hour long. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, it didn't feel that long. That's how you know you're enjoying it. Huh. I like that. I wish you were here. Yeah, it's talking about in the lyrics. Like, this time will be the one. Yeah, and that's gotta kill you, man. Like, we'll talk about it in a second. Oh, because that's exactly what I want to talk about. That sentiment right there. Oh, this is kind of a bop, man. Ooh, guitar. This endless dead end. That's it right there, man. Oh, okay. All right. Very, very cool concept for a show. So, and very sad. So I can kind of see like what they're going for here. So in the first, let's say the first life that he had in this world, you know, he just ended up here. So the show started with like showing the scene of his death, like that. It looked like that night, and you know, and that same thing happening to Satella, which of course is not her real name, um, but that scene in the very beginning of this episode implies that he that it wasn't his first, like the first life, like the first instance of him meeting Satella and then going on that whole adventure and then going to the house. That implies that wasn't the first time, that he possibly started before but maybe didn't remember. Or maybe that's just like a clever way of like the writers fucking with me, or the animators threw that in. I honestly don't know, but that's what that kind of tells me. Oh, you know, whether that's some foreshadowing or just some like something visual, I can't say, but I'm sure that'll be made clear in the future. So don't tell me if that's like a spoiler, but which I guess I would consider that. So that's just a random thought. Also, what really sucks about this, it's cool that he essentially has infinite lives. I don't think it's infinite. I think eventually it's going to come to a point where it's like, oh, this is finite, or every time I die, I lose something, or something is lost, right? So maybe someone else has to die for him to revive. I don't know what it is. There's gonna be something like that. Like, these aren't just free lives. I'd be very surprised if that was the case. Uh, Obviously there's some force or something that's allowing him to stay, and like he needs to be in this world for a reason. Like he has to do something. And what I'm really like worried about, it's kind of already happened where he got close with Satella, and there's apparently the witch of envy. So that implies other witches. Probably that one girl that we met that's been killing everyone is probably a witch of something, if not the witch of envy herself. But Subaru called her Elsa. I don't know if she like announced her name and I just missed it. That's possible. But yeah. So what I'm saying is he got close with Satella. He called her, beautiful. Elsa beautiful. I think you're beautiful. And they had some moments together, and she just doesn't remember him at all. And that's like the sad part about this. Like he has to like re-experience like meeting these people all over again, developing these bonds, and he's gonna get closer and closer with them every time. And every time he restarts, he's gonna lose that with them. He's still gonna carry it with him. Like he's gonna carry that connection and that hurt, but it's gonna really hurt. Now that it's like it seems like it's finally set in at the end here, that the fact that she doesn't remember him, I think is really gonna drive home that, oh, I'm actually starting over, and no one else seems to realize that that's what's going on. Yeah, it reminds me of another show that I won't mention to avoid spoilers, but maybe you can kind of think of, uh, in terms of that concept of having to relive events and no one remembering. Yeah, maybe you can think of it. Oh, but very cool concept, man. Very very cool. I think it's really gonna be painful whenever he gets very far, and like he gets past like one night. Like I don't know if they're gonna do it where it's like he just keeps getting fucked up, and he's like it's gonna drive him into a depression. He's like, what's the point? It's just gonna happen all over again. I'm gonna lose everything all over again. I'm not strong enough. I can't protect her. I can't protect them. This sucks. And then maybe it's gonna lead to a point where he's gonna have to find that determination, and he is gonna get shit done. And then maybe he dies anyway. I don't fucking know. Yeah, man, it's gonna suck. It's really gonna suck. It's cool, but man, I feel for Subaru, man. If I say it like Subaru, I'm just gonna think of the fucking, that. So, I have to remember Subaru. Um, yeah, I think that's it for now. I really like the characters. Satella, of course, is like even though she's not the cute girl who summoned us into this world, she's our cute girl that she's like our light. She's the character who our protagonist is just really looks to as like, oh, she's so pretty, and I just um has this great dynamic with, and they did have that the first time, which again sucks that he has to keep losing it. I like felt she's super badass. Apparently she has fuck, I just stutter like crazy there. Apparently she has divine protection of wind, uh and that lady mentioned that she is loved by the world. So maybe certain people, I guess people with divine protection, are just either, I don't know if the world is like a force, and like when you're born, maybe it gives you an extra gift if it like favors you in whatever way. That's possible. It seems like that's the case. And that on the other side, there's just techniques that people learn. There's magic. There's metia, which I guess are items or things that allow you to do magic, even if you don't have the capacity to do it naturally. I think that's pretty cool. It makes sense there would be something like that in this world where magic seems pretty rare. Uh, yeah, Rom was awesome. Apparently, he's a giant, which makes sense. The giant ass dude with just a bunch of weapons, pulled out a giant club. He probably would have been able to kill like anyone else, like doing some, whatever, like fencing deal with them. But yeah, no, this lady, whoever her client is definitely a big bad, if not the big bad, and sent her to get that insignia because apparently it has some crazy significance. Probably the jewel inside it or something like that. But yeah, is there anything else? Nothing. I mean, I like the comedy in this show. Subaru's hilarious. He just completely in the beginning like calmly analyzed and just listed out the tropes of like what he expected to happen. Because of course, like an isekai protagonist, he's a fucking shut in who knows his anime and tropes, and he's just going in with those expectations and immediately having them shattered and just looked at like what the fuck by everyone around him. Very cleverly tried to bargain with his cell phone and immediately thought, oh yeah, the camera photographs, which he's like, yeah, they freeze a moment in time, and that is what pictures do, essentially. And also video isn't even crazier. Like when you think about video, like you watching this and like this shit is crazy. Like this thing will be forever documented as long as YouTube is alive or the internet's alive, which who knows. But yeah, crazy stuff, man. And you get a lens into seeing people and everything. Anyway, that's it. Just kind of makes you realize how crazy that is. I think that's it, man. I'm just kind of gushing about all my little thoughts about everything. The ending song that played was very good. If you give me a kick and snare that's just pumping like that, and I'm gonna rock to it. But I really like the singing too, the whispering that was peppered throughout. I like little things like that in music. That's like just kind of like breaks what do I call it? I wouldn't call it monotony because it's not like it wasn't boring, but it like just some spice on there. I like that. Um, yeah, I wonder if they did that thing where they play the opening during the ending, or that's probably just the ending song. But I wonder if that's like now because usually they don't show the opening on the first episode, so maybe we'll get an opening next time and that'll be the song. Either way, really like that song, man. Yeah. So what else seems cool as the protagonist? He seems to be like actually kind, and he was really good at helping that little girl, even though he was apprehensive at first. He was like, no, we have to, like, isn't this gonna get in the way of me like helping you? And like and Satala was like, no, like she needs to be helped, we need to help her, like she's crying, like how can I not help her? So Satala is very good, very nice person, even though she tries not to be because she's very focused on getting this insignia, which is apparently very important. So who can really blame her? But still, she went out of her way to save Subaru, to help this girl. And even Subaru made the observation, like, "Yo, her, that's not a way to live life. Just constantly trying to help others to the detriment of yourself." Or I don't know. That's maybe what he implied. Me being a Fate fan, that kind of hits close to home there. And that's also like a thing in real life. You shouldn't like as much as like it's great. You like that's that you should always help someone when you can, but not. I guess context is important. Like not making sure you're not being used or that it's not like killing you. But I don't know, man. It's. I think that's a very nuanced conversation. I think most of the time it's important to do the right thing and to do good for other people whenever they're having trouble. But yeah, that aside, man, yeah, I like our characters. So I like how it's going so far. Yeah, I got nothing else to say about it, man. So once again, thanks to everyone who made me watching this show possible by voting in the Patreon. That was a weird way to phrase it, but yeah, man, I'm having a good time. So like I said in the very beginning, if you want early access to the show, I'm only gonna be 1 week ahead on this show for patrons because I don't want to. Usually I'm like 3 or 4 episodes ahead, usually 4, but for this that's releasing weekly. That's probably not I don't want to exclude people who are fans of this show too much. He said being like 10 episodes ahead on Steins Gate. Jesus. Yeah, okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, check out my Patreon if you want. I always forget to plug this, but I do early access to everything I do on my channel. I'm playing Near Automata exclusively, and you can watch those streams for only $1. So my live streams and voting for thing is only $1, and early access is $5. Those are the only tiers I have currently. I don't know what else I can do in the future, but that being said, big shout outs to everyone who has pledged recently. I've gotten a bit of an increase in pledges, and I definitely noticed, man. So thanks so much, everyone pledging for the first time or coming back. Much appreciated, and I'm so looking forward to continuing this show and seeing everything that we're gonna watch this year. So yeah, that's it actually this time. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.